Alright, hello, welcome. Today we'll be playing some more Project Wunderwaffe. There has been an update that happened today, which is going to do many things, amongst which is fixing the replication glitch we've seen yesterday. So that is a crucial part in order to play the game in the way that it's supposed to be played, which I'm excited about. There are also other changes, so now you get tasks that are gonna progressively trigger as you play the game to ask you to do certain things. If you do them, you'll get rewarded by getting some extra resources. So this is going to make our gameplay a little bit smoother with having extra things if we take care to do these things. Looks like we don't have many people today, yeah, just one person. Well, I guess everyone's busy, it's kind of an odd time to start. But anyways, I wanted to play some more of this, so we will go ahead and do that. Let's shut off the Knights and Merchants music and let's move over to the game. The game is here, I believe, yes. I'll see if I'm in the correct position for this game, because I don't remember if I'm covering up any part of the UI. I think I might have to shift myself a little bit in order not to sit on the UI. So let's take a look. Is it too loud as a music? I'm gonna have to check that. It's pretty loud. Is it better? I think it's slightly better. I might reduce it slightly more. We'll be starting a new game, of course. We're gonna be playing on medium difficulty. I don't feel like handling the hard just yet. Maybe eventually. Okay. So, I'm not gonna be reading the tutorial messages, or are we? I guess we can. We've done it yesterday, but due to the duplication glitch, it's basically unusable for me to upload it to YouTube the yesterday's run, because it just ruins everything. So let's just read it. Welcome to the base. You've just been given the opportunity to develop a Wunderwaffe, a self-contained, a huge underground complex that acts as an epic fortress. It would be impossible to build without you. Build your base and keep in mind that you create a weapon capable of influencing the war's result. Base management. Control enemies' march and save time to complete the project. Make use of resources in production lines and other specialized structures. The deposits are located at various depths. Digging should be done in fold areas. Look for coal, iron ore, copper ore, stone, uranium, and gold as you move across the underground. Look at the top menu. You'll find key information about your base here. Yeah, these are just the basics though. There are more resources on this, but they are always in the actual stockpiles. So you've got workers, you've got gold, you've got science, and you've got energy and water. These are basic things. You have time until the allies reach your base, at which point you will lose the video game. So you want to prevent that by sending military equipment to the fronts. There are 3 fronts to manage, and each of them is 80 days away from our base at the moment. You also have trains transporting your resources. In this instance, we'll get a train in 5 minutes that's going to bring us 400 kilograms of wood and 50 kilograms of cable. Wood is used for everything and you only get it from trains, as far as I can tell. Maybe late game there's some option. But you use it for everything, almost all the mines, and if you want to process and make military equipment, you need to crate the equipment in wood crates, which is where most of the wood is going to go after we do that. Next transport time. yeah, that's the train. Got some keyboard shortcuts. I do use some of them, but not all of them. Mainly the B for build. So let's go ahead and start building. First thing we need, so this is our main stockpile, and you've got your train track here, which is where the trains will arrive at, and those are gonna bring you resources. This is your base. You need to dig up some resources from the underground. There are various resource tiles. The underground area is quite big, so that's good. Let's go ahead and select infrastructure and start digging an elevator shaft down here. This is actually not the perfect spot for it, since there's iron. I will have to go around that if I don't want to waste it. And let's build a water pump. You need water pump and a generator in order to keep the base self-sufficient on these things. You cannot import power or water, so you need these. So it's going to be water pump. Next up we need a generator. Yes, our power supply machine. And we are going to build ourselves a command center as well. This is where we manage the fronts from. Not important right now, but it will be important later. Let's dig this and put an elevator shaft down here. I need stone and coal. Looks like there is some over here, so I'll have to dig up all the way up to it. It's not cheap, but it's what we have to do. Do it this way. Could have used an elevator to save up on construction there a little bit, but doesn't really matter. Okay, next up we need a research center. Let's put it right next to our command center. Yes, technology is going to be important. The game does have very pretty graphics and animated structures. You've also got workers running around the place later. Each resource is contained in piles like this. You can actually physically see the resources, which is good. When they get moved around and being produced or whatever, you always see them. So this is our lab. Now let's go into our lab, start researching the basic technology and go immediately for mining. This costs resources, this costs me gold, which gold is used for everything, basically. Let's research and mine immediately. So we can actually build some of these. We do have the shafts ready. I need to expand all the way up to some gold as well, which from the looks of it, we'll have some here and a bunch of it down here, but it's very far. So yeah, there's also copper I'll need. Let's start with a shaft here. And then I need to get down to this level. So I'll have to do this. This is costing me water and electricity as well as power, I think. But it doesn't have an upkeep, so it's just building it actually costs you, I think. Okay, we've researched mining. So let's build ourselves some first mines. Let's get some coal. Yes, I don't need a tutorial on that. Let's get some stone. And this shaft is getting excavated. There is gold here actually, which I can go for, but I want to put down an elevator shaft just for future use anyways. Let's bring it up here. And now we can actually put down workers in here. I think the main menu music was actually quite a bit louder than it is right now, so I'm gonna buff it. So right now it's basically not even audible for chat. I think this is better. I might actually buff it just for you, because if I raise it anymore for myself, it's gonna be too much. Okay, so we assigned workers to our coal mine and stone mine. We need some iron as well. Let's go ahead into construction, build a mine on iron. And we made our way towards the gold. Let's build a mine on gold. Make sure we assign people to actual work here. Let's take a look at research. We can research production and cement plant. Let's dump 2 people on iron. And I'd like 5 on gold. Gold is really, really important. It's just gonna be ore though, we cannot even melt it yet. It's gonna come later. And it looks like our water and power is already looking pretty awful. Let's build a generator and a water pump. And research a cement plant. Next up we need some of this ore. Various resources to research crucial things. The one thing we want to aim for is canteen, so we can make our own food supplies, so we can hire more workers. Let's make a cement plant here. Yes, production. We'll take a look at that. Okay, this is very loud. At least for me. I'll have to reduce that again. We have 3 workers left, that's what we want for the cement plant. We could dump one into the iron mine for now. And let's take a look at the research. Still don't have the ores. This will require copper ore, right? I will need that. I could do an elevator. We need it anyway for some of this stone here. Might as well do this. Put some workers into this. Start grinding up stone for crushed stone. Build a mine in copper. Let's check if we have enough resources to research anything. We can get science. We could already go with prefabrication. Let's go ahead and do that. We need quarters next, which is gonna be copper ore. I definitely need to reassign people. We might be able to get away with no coal for a little bit. Maybe shuffle some of these workers from iron to coal. Need to manage everything very small scale at the moment. Yeah, need 20 coal, we need 10 copper in order to expand a little bit. And then 40 iron, but it's more of a long-term thing that we are not gonna be able to build that yet anyway. So with the research done, we can now queue up. Let's stop doing it infinitely and let's process some of that crushed stone into cement. Do we have crushed stone? Doesn't look like it. I think we just made a little bit, so let's do that again. We have a little bit of stone, but you need several mines to support production structure like the cement plant. One is not gonna do it. There is fortunately a lot of resources down here. It's just currently the manpower is our main choke point really. Research the storage. And we can go ahead with the warehouse. And we are waiting on a little bit of copper for this. We're waiting on stone to be mined. We could go ahead and build a new mine, but at the moment we couldn't use it anyway, but it might be good to have it ready in any case. I'll need a new elevator shaft here to get this stone eventually. Can get this one as well, but it's not strictly necessary at the moment. I'll want to do an elevator shaft here to utilize some of that gold. And we'll want more coal as well. Can I... do that? Okay, how are we looking? We have the copper. Let's research quarters. And workers' quarters. Still waiting on stone a little bit. Next train is gonna be here soon. Just gonna give us some profiles, wood and gold. Okay, we need the research scientist's quarters. So let's build workers' quarters already. Can we? We need crushed stone, right? Yeah. We are just waiting on a little bit of stone. Then I will be able to do that. Again, the manpower is gonna be the main issue we have at the moment, at least. Yeah, fun dance, welcome. Are we doing some science? We will be doing some science in a little bit, but this is the start, so we don't even have enough people to do extraction properly yet. but we'll be doing some science. There's a sabotage. Stop it. And they should be grinding up some stone for me. Yes. They are. We are immediately gonna get another terrain, apparently. Which I don't think this is supposed to happen so quickly. Because this one is still here. But I'm not gonna question that. It's gonna bring me goodies. Okay, do we have the correct stone? We do. Let's start building up our quarters. And we need to research canteen next, so soldiers' quarters. I need a new elevator here. I cannot upgrade it because we don't have people. Let's dump some people into these mines. Actually need more stone than iron at this point. Some more stone. And we need more power and water soon. Might as well get on top of that already. Need cement for this. So without crushed stone. You do have 10 kilograms of it, but that's not enough. You need to grind another batch and then make some cement. But water is looking better than power, so that's fine. And research canteen. I don't remember what it will want, but we'll see. I'm looking on other resources. Coal is 11 kilograms, that's not much. Gold ore 27. Copper ore 23. I don't think we'll need as much copper at any point soon, so I'll keep one worker on that. Make more coal. Get some more iron. And canteen is almost done. Now we should be processing. Yes. We should keep an eye out for tasks. Yes, there is a task. We need to dig up 40 kilograms of iron, and then we'll be rewarded with 100 tons of cable or meters of cable. That's actually pretty good. Just the iron is gonna take a little while, and we have time until it runs out. So we need to also produce food rations in order for us to get 500 kilograms of wood. It's pretty good. We will want those rations anyway. I just need cement. Cement for everything. Let's make another batch of stone and then more cement. This will allow me to get the water pump. I could also just wait. But it's dangerous. How much will it consume? Yeah, 40 liters. That's fine. Let's build it. Excellent. Now we have the canteen. We can make more workers eventually. It's gonna really be huge for us. But we'll need that power, or that water rather. So still, more stone would be good quickly. Make more things. Hello Baron, welcome. What is this? I talked about it yesterday when we played it for the first time, but I can explain if you want. This game is called Project Wunderwaffe, and it is a game from the Second World War where you play as the bad people, and you are in charge of an underground compound where the allies are basically 80 days away from your base, and you need to manage 3 fronts and send military equipment to each one of them to delay the progress of the enemy so that you have more time to develop, well, sort of, but not really. Like, yes, you play as the bad people, but the only real gameplay is you develop Wunderwaffe, like, you manage an underground base with scientists and workers to excavate resources, you get trains for stuff from home, and you develop wonder weapons. So, eventually stuff like nukes, but also go through like all the insane things that Germans had during the Second World War, the secret projects or prototypes and whatever. It's quite interesting. I like it. There's been an update today. Yesterday I've played it and we encountered a severe glitch. There was a duplication glitch. If you send equipment to the front, it would duplicate it. Just make the trains run on time. Clearly, yeah. You do have trains, and they do run on time. They do bring you stuff as well, which is important. So yeah, let's put some people to work on this. Let's subtract some workers from coal at the moment, and I need everyone working in the canteen. Make some supplies. Yeah, I don't have enough to really do that. So you've got your buildings, like, you know, all the different things, but it has no like proper symbolism or anything, so it is still user friendly to use and legal, of course, but it does feature the bad people, so you know. Stunning and brave. I'm quite fond of this. I think more games like this should be made. Okay. Need that water pump. I don't have the cement for it. What about upgrading our workers? Yes, let's do that so we can get more workers. And yeah, I have 2 people here. That's not enough really to run this effectively, but we don't have the stone anyway to do it all the time, so it's more important to actually get other things. So what is the other task? Send food rations to the eastern front. Okay, we might do that, but not yet. This is going. Okay, yeah. Q. Let's put people to work on this. I want more workers. That's gonna be our priority, but also water pump. Let's make that. And quarters will require food rations. We are processing them constantly, it just takes a while. Grind some more stone and make cement. Another cycle, then we can make another quarters. Let's build this here. Oh, Super Cheese, welcome. How are you doing? Next shipment is gonna be stone, wood, and gold. Okay, I'm not gonna complain, stone is good. This is built. We can upgrade it as well. Start putting people on various things. I could put some here. New game, yes. We played it yesterday, but I explained it more. I just explained it to Baron as well. Yeah, but you are the bad people. It is the Project Wunderwaffe, which means that you are the bad people during the Second World War, and you are producing overpowered weapons to send to the fronts to manage them. But there is no, again, no symbolism or anything. Like, there are, you know, propaganda posters, what have you, but you see that every single thing that would be illegal is replaced with something legal. Like, even the flags are of different variant. Hello, Wunderwaffe, welcome. Yeah, basically, but not nukes are like far away. Like, the game is kind of ridiculous in a way, because you are gonna push back the Eastern Front from overrunning freaking Czechoslovakia and approaching into Germany by sending like water PPKs at this point to them. This is how you start, like even cement for fortifications, or food rations. But the first weapons you make are pistols and freaking bolt action rifles, and that's supposedly, you know, pushing back the line. But eventually we will actually produce stuff that is ridiculous and would make sense to, you know, make a real difference on a front line. But the start is a little bit odd, sending pistols and bolt action rifles. Yes, it is fixed. I played it and I didn't encounter it anymore, so I think we are good to go. So good, I gave them some feedback and we talked about some things and I fixed some things. I also gave them some balance suggestions, the stuff you mentioned yesterday as well. And we'll see if it makes its way into some of the future updates. We just had a massive one today, so, you know, it's probably gonna take a little while before we see another one. Grind some more stone, make more cement. And what's the next thing we need? Let's take a look. I need to research myself a laboratory. This is upgraded, right? Yes. How many food rations do we have? Food rations 60. We need to wait for 80. Which is gonna happen rather soon. And then we send them to the Eastern Front. There are tasks now. This is new. I think they just renamed the initial weapons to something Wunderwaffe something. Say pistols become scatter mines or such. I would find it more believable, but it slows the front a little bit. Yes, but you would also have to come up with a way to produce them very cheaply from the start. But it could be done. It's just, you know, it is a little bit ridiculous to see bolt action rifles and pistols pushing back the front at the start. But for me, it's not a huge deal. But I can see why. Why for some people it could be a bigger issue. So let's wait for 80 to send it pretty much immediately. Let's go ahead into our command center. Center front. Send them. I'll have to send 80 to the Eastern Front. That's a task. This doesn't have enough workers. Let's take a look. I don't have enough food to make another quarters, but we can make a laboratory, which I think it will require scientists. But we'll see. Let's put this thing here. Train brought us some goodies. Next train is gonna bring us profiles, wood and gold. Good. Okay, this is working on max speed, right? Yes. Hey Frankie, welcome. What's the end goal? Nukes or killer satellites? I think it's you can win the game if you push all the enemy fronts to 300 days away. Very Wolfenstein. You do have similar like sort of weapons, but from like RL, what was the, you know, I think there are missiles, especially like V1, V2. You've got even the prototype jet engine aircraft. You got a bunch of stuff like that. You got, of course, weapons, but even like I can maybe show you the research tree, but it's gonna slow me down a little bit, but it's fine. So in tier 2 we've got some flamethrowers, panzerfaust, regular stuff, artillery ammunition, tank components, steel plates, uranium code breaking, additional tank plant, Panzerkampfwagen, mouse. So that's one of the prototypes. That was the ginormous tank. Missile silo, nuclear bombs, and this is a Hanebu. Kraftstahlkanone. Yeah, you've got a lot of things. The lab has been built, which currently doesn't actually require scientists for some reason. So I'm just happy with leaving that work as it is. But yeah, I would not mind to see more Wolfenstein-like stuff, but anti-gravity. I don't know what that is. I never made it. You have to wait. Currently, as I said, we will be building freaking bolt-action rifles. Don't get excited just yet. It's gonna be a while. Just need to make sure the mustache man in the bunker in Berlin does not get overrun before we get to that, though. Yeah, I don't know what that is. I really don't know. Okay. Let's make more mines. Copper, but mainly gold. We want to make sure we have enough power and water to generate more things. And prefabs are going to be necessary as well. Research. Let's research resource recovery. I don't know what that is, Flying Dancer. I don't think I'd ever play this game. Well, that's up to everyone to decide. for me, it's good. I like to see something different. And there are very few games from this side. Oh, that's the flower. Is it? Yes, it is the flower. The French have them, okay. I hope you don't get raided by commandos and bombing runs. You get sabotaged. But, yeah, you don't really get attacked like that. You are in a mountain. They could sabotage the trains, but you will be manufacturing most of the stuff yourself anyway. Which is not really too realistic either, but you know, just take some creative liberties. It is a video game, after all. You need some crushed stone. Just crush it. How are we looking on this? Yeah, we have a lot of stone. We can keep crushing. I'm gonna actually trigger it to happen all the time. I need some pipes for another cement plant. Okay, I need a new workers' quarters. Maybe they took that concept, divorced it from World War I setting, World War II setting. Yeah, I get it. For me, that's precisely why I like it, because there are so few games that focus on this. You get a lot of games from the other perspective, but I think we should give every perspective a chance, especially if you strip away the symbolism for the most part and everything, you know? It does still have that feel, but you don't actually have anything illegal. I think that's fine. You may not like it, that's your choice, but for me, it's good. It's good to see something like this actually existing. Yeah, you could do that as well. Okay, let's make sure we don't run out of power or water. Grinding up stones. I need some steel profiles. I think I want a workshop, which is here. And we need some gold as well rather soon. Okay, let's break up this and add some cement to be made. And we have workers. Let's take a look. Yes, gold. Make more gold, and I need some coal as well. Just coal here and here. That's 3 coal tiles. Let's dig that. And did we upgrade this quarter? Not yet. Let's do that. Very fitting, yes. Done to the salt mine. Let's make more coal. All the workers' quarters have been upgraded. Let's go ahead and build some workshops. They are rather cheap. They want some cement, but that's fine. Let's keep some space for our production lines. Let's build a workshop and another one immediately. I could even go with 3 actually. But it's too... no, it's not expensive. I just cannot reach it yet. More stone, more cement. Keep crushing it. And I need more mines as well. There is stone here, which I really want. I also want more coal, which is here. Let's dig all the way up to it. Get some stone. Let's get another workers' quarters. This train has arrived. No tasks currently. We did get a buff to our production from one of the tasks, I think. That's why everything's kind of flying at the moment. It reminds me a little bit of Evil Genius games, but those are a little lightheaded and intentionally cheesy. Yeah. It is. Wunderwaffe said it yesterday as well, that this game reminds him of that. So I'm gonna take her word for it. I never played those games. Let's make some pipes. Need that for a new cement plant. And make another workshop or 2. Make sure we upgrade these quarters. And we need a smelter rather soon. We need steel mill. Melting gold ore, yeah. Because we are getting, we've got, what is it? Gold ore 132 kilograms and coal 117 kilograms. That's a good point where to do that. Let's make some more profiles. Assign some workers. Make some more pipes. Assign more workers. We can keep going, and I need a new mine, I think. Or I want a new mine. Let's make it just gold. Or we could actually get this coal here. Yeah, let's do that. Coal is essential. Prefabricated walls, we need those. Okay. Let's check our cement stockpile. Cement here, 35 kilograms. That's not as much as I hoped for. We'll finish this. Actually gonna assign more workers to this, and then we'll make 3 rounds of prefabs. It would be really good to be able to do another cement plant, but we are waiting on the pipes, and we are making them from the workshops. It's just gonna take a little while. We've got some workers still left. I could use them. Oh yeah, this. Assign. Could get a second ore mine, or iron mine rather. Do we have iron ore 54 kilograms? We could make another mine, but we'll need new workers as well. Keep making power and water most likely. Power, water. This will require people. Let's put one person in there. Upgrade. And make more. Plus, now we can actually get this. No, not yet. We're making the panels. Research, gold ore mining, or smelting rather. Is that right? Yes. There's a bunch of stuff down here. I can just expand our elevator shaft to that a little bit. Plus, I want this coal. It's kind of expensive, but we need it. And after this panel production is done, what does it require? I think we are lacking cement, most likely. Yeah. How much crushed stone do we have? 70 kilograms. So let's make 3 batches of cement and then crush some stone. How are we looking on next cement plant? Yeah, we need pipes still. Need to give it some time. 6 workers left. It's probably worth it to go ahead and build another quarter already. Production line, sure. Research. This has people. Getting mine. Food ration, Central Eastern Front, 80. Okay, we can do that. Again, I wanted to escape from that menu, but it's not possible. Central Front, I have 70. Need to wait for one more income cycle of that. I actually think we've got it. Yeah. Send it to the Eastern Front. Mine has reached level 1. Okay, where is it? Here. And I've got a little bit of manpower left, but we'll need it. We need our thing. Let's make this. Need the prefabs. I'm just gonna grind stone later. How much stone do we have? Stone 110, yeah. Be grinding some stone afterwards, and we really want next a cement plant, but it takes a while. You mentioned bonuses for completing tasks. What did the last one give you? I think it can give you production speed. It gives you plus 100% production speed on all buildings for 240 seconds and digging speed. It's really powerful. Especially the production speed, as you can imagine. It's insane. Okay, make the steel mill. And upgrade this workers' quarters. Next train is gonna bring us some spool. Yeah, no gold though. We need to start being self-sufficient on that. It's kind of the goal. Okay, do we have enough coal? I feel like we should probably get an elevator shaft going here. Seems like the Allies conquering Spain, Franco. In that notion, this timeline, it seems, yes. It is kind of different. But yeah, they do get closer and closer and closer. They're already out the way to Czechoslovakia, already in Germany. Not good. We can overturn this though. Eventually. Okay, let's assign people on this. Start melting some gold. And you can see how fast it flies with that buff. It's insanely fast. Good. Let's make more people. We need more workers. I don't think we have enough supplies for that, really. Okay, this has run out of resources. Let's remove that. The one thing, I wish I known what was in there before. I'm actually taking note here because I will forget otherwise. Actually, let's make a dock on my desktop so I can remember. When mine runs out, I would like to know what it had as a resource. Because I need to know that so I know what to expand into, because I will forget, like, when I have a bunch of mines. Starting gold economy, yes. I even want 2 smelters possibly. We'll see, but it's still important because train will not bring me gold now. Some of them will, but the next one is not, so we kinda need to be on top of that. Stone, more gold, more coal, and upgrade this. Keep doing what you're doing. And power and water seems low again. Let's expand it. Plus, yeah, we are still grinding this. We probably have lots of crushed stone. I don't have the cement really, so let's switch to this instead. And to the next cement plant, yes, we want it. We want it real bad, and we also want another quarters. This is a lot of people already, but we want more. It's gonna be costly, but it's good to set up a huge factory. For obvious reasons. If you just have one plant for manufacturing stuff, you're gonna be having some problems to keep it running all of the time. Gold ore is kind of low. I need more gold mines. I think I built a gold mine, I just didn't assign people. No, I did. Good. There is more gold here. I just don't want to dig into it. So let's get a mine on that. Plus this is not done yet. Upgrade these. This is still supposed to be smelting. Let's add people into the cement plant and continuously grind up some panels. Yeah, what's our grindstone at? Not much. I need another plant. Need profiles, right? Switch this to profile manufacturing. It's pipes, right? This is profiles, yeah. Actually botched it. 15 minutes until another train happens. Gonna be here for a while. Seems like having multiple plans also saves you a lot of. I forgot to switch it to for 3 minutes delays. Yeah, exactly. That's why I really want it. It's just, it's also expensive, so we need to kind of juggle that at the moment. But we are definitely at a point where we can just keep expanding, which is good. That's what we really want, I think. We could research, but it's expensive, and my gold would be best used elsewhere. I don't think I'm gonna be making weapons anytime soon. But efficient metal processing could be good if we build a production line. Let's get it. But we really need this to be going most of the time if we can, which means more gold ore is gonna be necessary. I think we have lots of coal. Lots is not exactly right, but we have some of it. Let's get more gold here. I need an elevator shaft and an elevator shaft here. Expanding. Need more workers. How is our crushed stone looking? I think it's depleted. Yes. Let's switch this to grind up stones instead. Do we have any tasks I missed? Send cement to the eastern front. Okay, 50 kilograms. We can do that. I think. Send cement 50 or oh, we can only do 100. It's a lot of my resources, but let's do that. Power is used to be in deficit, so let's make a generator, make a water pump for good measure. I don't have gold and cement. Right. You'll have it. Let's switch this to cement instead after they are done with these panels. How many panels do we have? 40. Yeah, that's a lot for now. For me, it's a lot. Anyways. Okay, if we have enough workers, keep doing that. I don't have gold for anything. Let's... How many rations do we have? 150. That's more than enough for me at the moment. I'm gonna keep one person working on the rations. And the rest you'll just distribute to the mines when we get the gold. Unfortunately, the last train didn't give me anything, and this one is not gonna give me any gold either. So it kinda sucks. What is this gonna give me? Production speed. Well, that's gonna help. Stop the sabotage. We'll make some more gold soon, I'm sure of it. For now, that's our priority, really. What's our current state on pipes? We have a lot of pipes. I might actually use some rebar instead. Just making rebar from now. Profiles, pipes. Yeah, sure. How's our profiles looking? Profiles 28, yeah, not much at all. We would need more profiles actually if we want another cement plant, which we desperately need. Do we have enough? Make a mine on gold. This has run out. Resources, we can get some stuff back. We can mine this. I need to figure out how to get down here easily. I think I'm gonna do an elevator here. This is a lot of gold. It's gonna cost me though. I don't have the gold to really do that at the moment. Gold is gonna be a big choke point until we can fix it eventually. Water seems horrible. Let's build it. Okay, another mine. People into it. Maybe do another mine down there and then short elevator on the other side. I cannot dig down though. That's gonna destroy the ore. Use the mine as a passage here. Yeah, we could do that as well. It's actually true, and because I cannot do it like here, but I can do it here. That's correct. Smart. You are so smart. But unironically, it's actually gonna save me some resources. Let's build something. Come on, let's get some gold. Yeah, just smelted some of it. I guess it's just the rations. The rations are still being produced at quite high speed. Let's just disable it for the moment. I will probably build the quarters if we don't have... Yeah, this one can be upgraded actually. And we'll reactivate the canteen eventually. The rations being produced irrationally? Yes. They are being made from gold, straight up. You don't really have any other... I suggested another thing, how to make it make more sense. But we'll see if we see anything like that eventually. It depends what the devs want. So, you know. Well, it makes sense from gameplay perspective, it doesn't make sense from like actual perspective. Like RL perspective, I guess. Call it. Okay, mine some of this. I need more gold ore. Hey, trades Camper. Welcome. What game is this? It is a Second World War game from the German side. You are developing Project Wunderwaffe, so you are supposed to be making wonder weapons to overturn the course of war. So it's a base management RTS game basically, but you don't control units, just buildings and resources. It's from a very unique angle. Let's make a new workers' quarters. What is this? Is this run out? Yes. I'm not sure what this was. Again, I'll have to figure that out. I'm gonna probably do this. I think it was stone most likely. Oh, no, it was copper, isn't it? I can make copper here. Okay, 11 workers, 46 gold. Still not happy with how much gold we've got. I want even more. Elevator. Shaft. Could use some stone later. Okay, how have we looking? This. I could destroy this, but there are still some things to get, so let's keep it. It's fine. It sounds evil, it is. Very evil, but you are just in charge of this facility, there is nothing totally evil about it. It's an interesting concept. Okay, making more cement. I need some prefabs again. It's just the cement plant. It's expensive. It's 100 gold. I cannot have that. Let's take a look down here. Yeah, you mind? Did we get an... Yes. Let's get more brokers. Keep digging for gold. I think we should really see a lot more than we are saying. And my math might be off. Let's make sure to keep your findings safe so you can trade them to allies for immunity. Now let's do... If the allies hit your base, you are porked. So that's not what you can do. The goal is to develop proper Wunderwaffe eventually to overturn the war completely, but that's still far away. Okay, let's make a generator. Let's... do we need supplies? I feel like I might want a single person working on the rations. How are we looking on this? We just need gold. Gold is the lifeblood of everything here. Let's take a look. Gold ore. Yeah, I mean, we are getting a lot of it, but not enough. I also wanted a new copper mine. It's gonna be important to have for later. Gold and crushed stone. I don't have crushed stone, right? Let's make a little bit of the panels. Gold was the bottleneck on the last stream as well. Used for everything. The costs seem to add up. Yes, they do. It would be best if there was a little, maybe you get a little bit more per cycle of production, because it feels like I'm very starved of it. But I might not be playing optimally, like I'm not that great at the game. We would only get 12 more days if we were playing on hard difficulty, by the way, so that would be already pretty fucked up. Or actually, you would get 18 days left if we were playing on the hardest. So yeah, like this we are fine. It's just, you know, it takes a little bit of time, but you can probably optimize. But I'm playing to the best of my ability. I'm not trying to be silly or anything, but still it is taxing. Okay. I think we just want to expand until we reach a point where we can just constantly support a mining or smelting of gold. That's pretty much our goal, right? Because this is not even gonna give me gold. Like, the trains are not gonna be reliably giving me anything. Should nothing bad happen to the Japanese if we trade us secrets for freedom, yeah. Clearly. Should not need gold for slave labor. These are not slaves, though. But yeah, this is like IRL. This is not, contrary to what you might believe, this is a video game. It's not IRL representation of the Third Reich. I very much am aware of some of the forced labor programs they had, but this is a video game. you actually have to have your own people. It's not like you can have enslaved workers here. Again, it doesn't use any symbolism, it doesn't use anything totally edgy, so, you know, it doesn't have these sorts of things in it. Maybe some people would wish that, but it does not. I think you are doing well, okay. We'll see how we do. Just need more gold. I think we are running low on rebar, mostly. I might switch out of profiles a little bit into rebar. Snorkeling, there's mountains on the silver. Is this where this is? Yeah, I guess. We are here. In, I guess, Holster? Yeah. Right. Do we need more workers? I have 15 of them, I just don't have the mines really, which is a problem. How is this looking? Workers. Plus, we need to mine some gold. I'm gonna go ahead and build an elevator shaft here. I need to view the reviews of this game, so much potential it has. It is really good. I think it really impressed me, like, from the start. I'd seen some reviews were negative. The game was buggy. Even yesterday we had quite a few bugs, which one of them was quite game breaking, but the devs are active, which is they're a small studio, so, you know, don't expect top quality. That's just not how life works. But the game is so good, like, visually speaking as well. Like, you have so many little things that are animated. It really is impressing me with those small little things. And yeah, still no gold in Austria, only silver, okay. Potential for funny reviews. Yeah, it might have some funny reviews. I don't know. I didn't see any, but I didn't read every single one. So probably. It probably does have a lot of soul. It's true. Might be good to read. Okay, prefab walls, you actually have enough. How are you looking? What is the current contract? Center Eastern Front, cement. Cement to the Eastern Front. Okay, fine. And then we need to dig stone. We are doing that. Sand, cement. to the eastern front. Sabotage. Stop it. Okay, what do we need most? Next, let's take a look. I've built these. Let's man these things. I'm pretty sure we want even more. We've got some gold, apparently. We're gonna get 200 more. I need a coal mine, I think. Electricity. Let's build power plant. And water. I might go for that immediately as well. And I really want that third cement plant, so let's get it. So how are we looking? We are producing... Yeah, we need to crush some... make some cement as well. This takes time. Man this. Man that. And I think we should be looking good on gold, like we should be smelting constantly, right? Well, no, apparently. Okay, now we made it. Yeah. We just got a buff, I think, so every production cycle is like really quick. So it's actually working against us a little bit here. How are we looking at food rations? Okay, we don't have that many. I need to keep that running, even though my gold is looking pretty horrible. Okay, switch this to start making cement instead. So we definitely are out of things for that. And you will make... grind up more stone, I suppose? No, we don't have enough of that. Let's make some panels. Just gonna keep one person on this. That's enough. One could always develop a moon program and escape to the dark side of the moon. It's like D-movie plot twists. Chad has seen unspeakable things. Clearly. Let's make a proper production line here. Do we? Yes. And then I need to keep them making... I think I want to make them have steel plates as production. We'll see. No resources to dig. What is that? And why is this scrolling through like that? Okay. This doesn't have anything anymore. Yes. Let's build something instead. Mine shaft. I kind of want some stone. Fire up some coal. A bit later. Okay, this is getting built. Yeah, just keep one person on that, and maybe just keep few people less on this. This is run out. What was this? I really don't remember. Oh, it was iron. It was iron. Let's make another iron mine here, and this, yeah, it has two shafts connected to it, so let's build an elevator shaft and a regular shaft here. Make sure we keep people on this. This requires some people. Let's make some rebar. Iron Sky. You forgot fleeing to Antarctica first. Yeah. Would buy some time. The allies would have to redirect all their war effort. Where you can see how much resources you have, or send coal. You can click individual stockpiles, but that becomes unusable. You need to click on strategic overview, and then you can see how much you have and income and how much you expend and how much you gain. So we have a lot of coal, a lot of iron. We need to start smelting some of our own stuff. It's just, okay, let's go ahead and research iron smelting. Let's go ahead and do a steel mill. Let's make sure this is producing things. I want more rebar. Why is Sicily not occupied? I don't know, it's gonna be occupied eventually. It's just kinda advances. Again, contrary to what we might believe, this game is not an accurate representation of the Second World War. So, you know, some things might not make sense. Maybe they will fix it eventually. I don't know what to tell you. Is Spain part of the Allies? They are advancing through Spain in this universe, yes. Okay, do we need more iron? Probably not yet. We don't have that many workers. I actually have gold for once, which is good. I'm gonna invest it into workers. What is crushed stone? It's choking me. We should have it rather quickly. Okay, this. Smelt some iron. I'll need some coal for sure. This is faster, I think. Do it like this. Eventually you might destroy these if they run out. In the bottom of the screen cut off. Oh, it is, I think. Didn't notice that yesterday. There we go. It's gonna be a little bit crooked, but I'm also sitting on the buttons, but they're just these buttons. You have time, you have tasks. This is it. But it's like, you know, very minimalistic UI. Food rations produce, yes, we are working on that. We might actually put more people on that. You'll get 500 kilograms of food. Okay, first let's... Do I have any upgradable workers? Yes. Let's do that. Okay, production line. It's going. Let's go ahead and research copper melting. Proper weapons production line is gonna be next. I need more stone as well, I think. Or I want it because we need to constantly produce concrete. To be fair to the game, you build flying saucers with lasers on it. I think historical accuracy is not focus. It is to an extent, but not to an insane amount. Like, it's not a simulation level accuracy. Like, don't expect that. I don't think that's pretty much clear from the flying saucers. Yeah, I mean, jokes are fine. I mean, I don't mind. It's just, you know, again, it would be silly to expect that kind of realism, I think. Therefore, as historical as Hearts of Iron 4. Well, Hearts of Iron 3 tries and fails miserably, which is a different kind of matter. You know, because this game doesn't even, like, try that hard. It does, to an extent, it does a good job, I think. Like, I don't need absolutely every single detail to be accurate. Especially in regards to some of the more controversial stuff. I don't even want to go into that. Like, I'm gonna be streaming the game, so if I don't want to constantly talk about politics, I would want to just be able to play the video game without having to constantly do that. And I think that's better if you don't have the most controversial stuff in the game, which is good. Not to even mention legal reasons, like you might have some legal issues if you were to include absolutely everything. But yeah. I think it's good. It's as good as I can think of. Like, you know, I wouldn't want it to be more accurate, I don't think. This is good. Maybe in some regards, but not in some of the others. Then you couldn't stream it. Okay. Keep making our own steel, that's good. We want warehouses. Yes, warehouse. More people. And we should be putting people on production here. It's just constantly going. How are we looking on stone? Yeah, not that great. Gold ore is fine. I think the gold production finally kicked into gear a little bit. Which is actually really good. And we only want a couple of people on this, otherwise we'll produce insane amount of it, and that's not what we want really. We just want as much as we need. Okay, production line. Do I want another one? No. One is fine. Like, I don't need to make more of this just yet. maybe later. Let's make some rebar. And what are we producing? Let's switch to iron plates with everyone. With the workshops, this is the single best way. They nerfed it, by the way. Yesterday it was 1 to 5, and now it's 1 to 2 for everything. Still, the production line is worse at making iron plates. Like buck for buck, you are better using the workshops, but not labor-wise. You are paying extra. You have to have extra workers if you want that. Let's get more stone. Let's make sure I assign the workers to everything. I also want this really bad. So you'll be lacking gold eventually, I'm sure of it. So a lot of mines we have. This is, yeah, needs workers. This has run out. Let's upgrade this. And water and electricity, right? Let's make electricity. And water seems fine. Okay. I think we're looking good. Let's continue researching. We can finally get weapons production line. I might build a second regular one, just because when we research wood processing, we want to be able to constantly use that. And we have a stockpile. Let's select this stockpile to be for cement and perhaps stone and crushed stone and prefabricated walls. Another stockpile. Get a mine. Okay. Just put one person on this. We'll need it later, or actually just keep it idle. I will need it, but not yet. Let's take a look at research. Weapons production line is done. Can research military checkpoints. We'll need this next, which costs a lot of gold. There's sabotage. Actually, I have workers. I just, yeah, need to assign them. We could get away with another mine. And maybe more coal would be good as well. Do we have the workforce for that? Not really, but we should expand anyway. That's a lot of workers. Can I afford it? Oh, I don't have wood. That's not good. We'll get 300 kilograms. So how about this? Yeah, we'll get wood from this as well. I just need to produce those rations. Minus the bill. Another one, I just don't have the labor for it. Some workers eating rations of pure cold, yeah. That's what it is. As I say, I've given them feedback to maybe try and make more sense eventually. And it eventually might see something like that, I don't know. You will see, new tasks came up. What is it? Dig stones. Yeah, that's gonna happen pretty quickly. We get some free gold from that. That's good. Dude, wood is gonna be great though. Let's put people on this. I want more. It's just you need so many. Let's make another waters, and water is looking horrific. I just noticed that. Feedback make more sense. Yeah, but only in regards to some stuff, as I said, like, you know, some stuff is fine as it is. It's a video game, not everything needs to make complete sense, but this is gonna be the first thing that gets ridiculed by a lot of people, you know? So, you know, some of the stuff just needs to make more sense, but some of it is fine to be very simplistic, or even like, it needs to be, how would you call it? I mean, you know, just, not everything needs to be absolutely correct. That's what I'm going to say. Let's build a warehouse. Let's go ahead. Electricity again. Let's build a generator. It's because I'm expanding constantly. That's why we have issues. message. Supply, okay. Got some extra gold here if we really need it. I should overview my stuff. Gold ore is still not enough, clearly. Coal is depleted. We'll need to mine more things. Let's expand to this ore, or coal. And this is coal as well. We need to get some mines, and we need more quarters. This is costing me a lot of wood, but I think we got some from the event, so we should be fine. Okay. Looking good. This is the third warehouse. We want to store stuff like the cable, rebar, and plates, and pipes. And we'll store weapon parts, and then we need a warehouse for ores. Just don't have the prefabs for it. Let's assign extra people on this. Maybe cement could also use someone. And then we have 15 people. Do we have the mines? This is actually depleted. So remove that. We'll dig all the way up to this coal. I'm pretty sure we built some mines here, yes. Need coal. What is this? Is this... Yeah, this actually has resources in it. Just need workers. That's what it says, and it's funny. Yeah. I guess. I'm not a native English speaker, so, you know, formulating words is not... Sometimes it's not what I would like to say, it just comes up in a different way. It's just how it is. Yeah. No worker graphics show up in the mines. I don't think you have graphics in the mines themselves. You have the flickering light and whatever, that's pretty good, but you only get them when they actually build the mine, I think. Then most of other buildings actually have animations, even the worker quarters do have them. Lab. Oh yeah, I need a lab as well, another one, rather soon. Water is looking awful. Let's assign people on this. We need to make more things in general. Let's build a pump. We'll need a generator as well. And a stockpile, perhaps, for our ore. And then we can finally advance our technology a little bit. It's gonna cost me a lot of wood. Yeah, this one is prefabs as well, until I have enough of that. Let's make another workers' quarters. I think the mines should show people mining in them. Yes, they should. Or hammering? Is that a hammer? Well, anyways, it should show some workers. But already the game has lots of animations, so I don't think that's necessary. No stone, just copper, all the ore, and stone goes elsewhere. Something minerish. Okay, let's take a look. I have some free workers. Upgrade this. I might need a third metallurgic thing. Smelter. So we need prefabs and profiles as well. We can make some profiles easily with the workshop or the production line. Let's do a round of that and some rebar. Actually activate this as well. Let's have tasks. Nothing. Okay. We built up the warehouses. That's good. Okay. Weapons production line. We could already build one. But I more need research, so we can actually have recipes. Weapon components is crucial. Efficient wood processing is even more crucial. And then we do weapon components and the basic guns. It's a lot of gold. We are missing. How are we looking on gold ore? We do have some of it. Not that much. But some of it. Gold ration, food rations. And what about coal? We might be having issues with coal. Yeah. Clearly not enough of it. Let's make an elevator shaft up here. Let's get some of this coal. I'll need some workers. And this. Need a little more gold. We could perhaps upgrade something. Yeah. It's actually preferable. Where is this? Here. Okay, need some more people. This is gonna happen. Put more people on coal. Might use another workers' quarters. Going to go for the basic weapons or hold out a bit until something gives some more bang for a buck. We could hold out more because time is fine. Like, we are playing on medium, so I think we are okay. Each day is like a long time for us because we actually have the production now to really make good progress. So we could hold out. But I think we should make some of the basic guns at least. They're not bad. Anything that doesn't cost me gold, I would be up for, really. And wood is gonna be a main thing. Like, I cannot waste wood, and they will require crates as well, which kind of sucks. Okay, these production lines are done. Let's start making some spools and crates, basic crates. And then have gold. I think we've smelted a lot of iron. Is that correct? Iron ore 150, yeah. Gold ore. Stone copper ore. We could smelt some copper, I guess. How are we looking on copper? 200. We will need some of it. Let's switch this a little bit for copper. I've been looking on generally cement and other thing. Crushed stone we have 100. Where is cement? Maybe I am lacking cement, actually. 3 fabs, 33 pieces, that's not that much. Yeah, cement 800 kilograms, right? That's a lot, yeah. I could take a person off of that. Make some of the prefabs a little bit faster. And I don't need the gold, that's my main thing. Let's see, do we have tasks? Yes. Center Eastern Front cement, 50 kilograms. It's gonna be 100, but we can do that for a boost. And then produce cable spools and we'll get pistol ammunition as a reward. Sure, we are already on that, so it should be simple. Let's send cement to the Eastern Front. And let's make a weapons production line, plus we need to research weapons components, which is going to cost me 200 gold. Okay, now we made some spools, let's make some cable. Let's make some more crates. Maybe some spools. And this is going to keep making plates. Have a look on stone. Do we have plentiful stone? 14 kilograms. Jones needs a lot of plates to beat all their gold rations. Clearly. The iron plates are this, I think. It's like Factorio style things. Okay, we've got some gold. Let's research the weapons components. No need to assign people yet, but eventually we will want to, and let's expand the barracks. Upgrade that. Repair more power and water. For the expansion. Upgrade. We'll get a lot of workers, so we can actually make more stuff. Let's get more coal here. Plus, I want some more gold as well. Let's get an elevator shaft. NSA man. Did you have any impact on front lines yet? Yes, I've sent some stuff to the Eastern Front, but that's about it. Eastern Front is currently 56 days away, so 2 extra days were bought from our stuff. We just sent cement to fortifications, I guess. Can anyone help me in C3 Augustus? How do you gold mine highway caravan graphics organization not visible? Because you don't have developer assets. Yes. So you go where you got Augustus, but you also click on. I can show you. That would be simpler, maybe. I'll show you. Just give me a second. Go ahead and get into the proper site, and let's share my screen. Let's put it forward. I'm gonna put it over me as well. So this is my site, alright, this is where you go Augustus. And so you go down here, this is where you've downloaded your version for your system. So if you use Windows, you download Windows. You get, this is the stable release, which is without caravans or anything. You get the unstable, which you did, but you also need to click on this, download development assets, which is gonna download you a file, and you extract that into the C3 folder where you have your Augustus. Just, these are the graphics for the extra buildings and things that are on unstable. I hope that helps. Okay. Back. Okay, we can make weapons parts. Let's make weapon parts. Mine. Yeah, no problem. It's, if you're not used to GitHub, sometimes some stuff can be overlooked. This is done, right? Yes. Remove this. We need food, yeah. That's gonna be a big issue, constantly. So I need some of it for my crates as well. Do this, and research. Science, I don't have the science for it. We'll have it eventually, but let's build a lab. Power and water seems fine. Hey, sure, welcome. I don't like this game, it's really good. Building it. Let's take a look. So I've been looking on weapons. I need to put my pistol ammunition weapons components here. Let's make some more rebar pipes and profiles. And then this one, I don't actually need this too much, but let's get some cable, and we'll switch recipe to iron smelting again. Plus, we want a second production line for weapons. And possibly even more workers. I don't think that's necessary, but we will need more resources, that's for sure. I could go into this coal. This would be really good for us, I think. Plus this might be good as well. Why does this not... Oh, right. Yeah, well, I fucked up. It needs to be an elevator, right? Yeah. Let's put this here. Let's get a mine. I don't have enough wood for mines, right? Well, let's forget about that for the moment. Let's start making... A pistol ammo sucks though, like it's bad for your... it's actually bad for you. You want to be doing actual guns instead. Let's get pistols because rifles require the bigger crates. It's not my first time. I played it yesterday, so like second time, but off Steam I played it 2 more times a little bit. If the game freezes when you are big upgrade. Yeah, like you can definitely notice some frame drops when you get lots of people, but it's not that bad for me. It depends. Like I don't think it's too well optimized yet because again, small development team and all that. But I think it's also related to what kind of PC are you running all of the time. Okay, are we gonna get wood from this? Yes. What about this? Center Eastern Front rations. Yes, let's do that. Rations. 100. Send it. We could do cement and pistol ammo as well. Sure, let's send it. Actually, we need to wait for that to cool down. Have we researched our pistols? Yes. Let's start making some of this. What is the best bang for your buck? I think PPKs. Start making that. I see the 1.3 launch today. My PC is not really perfect. I finished achievements in Steam. Yeah, I mean, today we had another update which fixed a lot of the bugs and did a lot of stuff. There are tasks and lots of new things. But I'm not sure if it impacted stability at all. You might need to read through the update notes. If not, you might have to reduce the settings in the options menu for your graphics and go for low. It's gonna suck, but that's what you need to do. That's gonna significantly make the game significantly faster for you. And then otherwise you could just wait, and eventually the game is gonna just get eventually get some other updates for stability, I'm sure of it. Most games like this do eventually get more stable as the development goes on. What did I want to do? Completely forgot. Yeah, we sent that. Okay, so that means we can go ahead and send some other stuff. We have some PPKs. Can do some cement. And some pistol ammo. And let's send it against this front. One suggestion on a longer road: to not make the Wunderwaffe power reactor always when I do it freezes the game. Okay. Yeah, you actually have a points where you're supposed to be building missile sites and things like that marked now, so that's a little bit different. I never reached late game actually, so I just bought the game yesterday or the day before that, so we haven't really reached that yet. I can imagine as the base gets bigger, it might cause some more stability issues. Copper spool, wood is good. Okay, we have gold. Let's take a look. Do the research. And we need a new lab. Yeah, I don't know why I would need scientists. Like, it doesn't seem like we actually need them for anything. The plates are kinda low. I could manufacture some here, but it's not very worthwhile. Wastes the iron spool, but that's fine. Make some more rebar as well. These should keep going. Missile slot is on the left. One AA missile gives 5 days. Yeah. They buffed it, I think, with the 1.3 as well. It got stronger, and especially the other Wunderwaffe weapons got stronger. So they actually, like, you know, there's an incentive for you to invest into them. Okay, we need to stop making this. Actually, this is, yeah, it's metallurgy. Stop making weapons. Stop making parts as well. And let's munch out some more plates quickly. You have outside the bunker, yeah. Well, it's like this. This is your outside. So this, you have some sort of sawmill, but I cannot use it as far as I can tell. Maybe later you can actually use it for wood. You've got a guy in a guardhouse. Got some outside, and this is how far you can zoom out. So not that much, but you do have the outside. Just for show, yeah. Tank leaving a missile launch, yeah. Trains arriving, things like that. Okay, we can make some mines now. Good. Let's get some coal. This is out. Do some more stone as well. And the labs, I need to upgrade the labs. Plates, yeah. We'll make them just, yeah, might have to waste a little bit of spool. Frontline 49 days away. If you launch a mouse now, it might not even make it in time. 4x2 blocks. Okay. Yeah, I cannot make the bigger mines immediately. It's more efficient. That's good, but currently I need to do something with my stuff. Like, I cannot just sit around and wait for it. I don't think that would be very good. I might have, you know, you will scrap a lot of the mines anyway, so maybe it's not a big deal. Yeah, this is out. Need more gold as well. Power and water, yeah, it's not looking great. We also want the better turbines. It's just gonna be unlocked at the next tier as well. Just need a science for it. Okay, good. We have it. We'll reach the mouse eventually. Yeah, don't backseat too much, Shadow, you know? Just let me play the video game. I don't need to worry about uranium. I never had uranium before. When I need it, I will go for it. Just chill. Yeah, we'll get some wood. Good. Science, yes. You have science. We are on tier 2. Good. Can buy everything through Switzerland or neutral, yeah. Why not? Do we resume the production? I feel like maybe you don't need that. Let's take a look. Automated mining, uranium ore. Okay, now we need it. Iron ore. I will want that soon, probably. This would not help me. I would need this as well. Science. Yeah, we want this. And I don't have much iron. So 2 things to fix. Let's take a look. Iron here. And we want a shaft. Where is uranium? It's probably like way out here, right? Yeah. That's very bad. It's very, very low. And we can get to it. It's just gonna be a little bit awkward. So it's on this side. There can be a shaft through here. Tick. Okay. Anything else you might want immediately? Really no, I'm not sure if you want to research this, like, I cannot even make it yet. Because I don't have explosives. Yeah. Get it to warehouse. It's just a warehouse. Advanced production line. It's another building, right? Yeah. British tanks. This would be very good. But yeah, that's why we need this. So iron and uranium. I built an iron mine here, so let's try another mine. This. That's what I want. And we want another mine. This. Water and electricity is looking fine. Let's bring this here. Can send stuff. What about this? Produce food rations. We are doing that. Let's send to the front. We've got some guns, a little bit of cement, and send it to the southwestern front. It's the worst part. I also like the elevators all in one line. Yeah, it's good. It's just your natural compulsion. You want to do it effectively, but the game just doesn't want you to do that, so you often get broken up. It's not a huge deal, but you know, it's a bit annoying when you cannot get it. Hey Shimmy, welcome. This is actually one of the developers of this game, so everyone say hi. This is the person we have to thank for this wonderful game. You're very, very welcome here. Let's take a look. Let's get a mine. The second one on uranium. I need more brokers. Let's go ahead and build brokers' quarters. And get it here. I've already got quite a few, but not enough manpower. So nice they add the send to the foot to the front. Yeah. This is the 1.3. The new update added a bunch of stuff like that with the tasks, as well as just generally a lot of improvements. You should read the patch notes. It's gonna tell you everything you need to know. I think we've got some wood now again. Yeah, let's make some crates. Make some of this. We want to start make some rebar, some plates, and then let's produce components again, and let's make PKs. This out, yes. Remove this. Go down, go down, go down. Assign people in the mines. And I actually wanted this coal and gold as well. So iron is next. We need more iron. Let's get this. Feed it military and industrial complex, yes. That's what it's all about. Let's get mine. Send people. Let's take a look. We should have, yeah, maybe one more quarters. I think I saw a mine out of resources. No, it actually doesn't have workers. It's the coal. Okay, let's get it. Coal is still important. Keep running electricity and water. Cable. We can make some, right? Yes, we still have some spool. sabotage. Deal with it. Put some workers, let's put them on this. Water and electricity is gonna be next. Let's build the water pump. Cable is almost done. The improved lab. Nice. Now we have 2 tanks of green goo. I think it's chemicals, sure. The update is good. I like the changes. The tasks are good. Otherwise, a lot of improvements. I like the bug fixes, especially the duplication glitch was really bad, but fortunately it is fixed now, which is great. I'm looking forward for more updates. I'm sure you will keep adding new wonderful things to the game, which is good. The game really needs it. I think it's it received some pretty unfair reviews on Steam, but it's, you know, bug-filled games in general, like, it's expected. Small developments, they don't know, like, I have understanding for it. Some other people might not, but that's up to them. Like, you know, you shouldn't be expecting absolute level of polish from early access games, especially from small teams, but some people do, regardless. Can't really do anything about that. Yeah, no problem. I really like the game. I think we've done a wonderful job with a lot of it. Especially visually, the game is stunning for how few people worked on it. I like the moving resources between actually, you know, when you produce them, you actually see them physically. That's really good. I really like that. I like the overall feel a lot. Okay, let's take a look at the research. We need this. For which you need iron. Yeah, let's switch our production for a little bit of copper. Sabotage. Is it here? Nope. Here. Okay. Will that be colonized the moon DLC? Who knows? Good idea. Yeah. I mean, it could be kind of fun as a DLC. I'm gonna admit. Even the other stuff Wunderwaffe said, Antarctica base would be kind of cool as well. You know, no trains, no nothing. You just have to survive. That's only if you fail to drive back the allies. That never happens, because the only time it matters is when you don't save scum. So it's fine. I don't save scum, but you know, if you do that, then you always win. Okay, let's get some crates. I don't need to make more guns, I just don't have the crates. Actually I have, yeah, that's ore. Weapons component, we have got lots of those. I just don't have the crates. I'm looking on wood. Wood. 785, that's actually a lot. I'm gonna mass produce the small crate, I think. Okay, this needs, make some spools and make some cable. The Soviets seem very close, doesn't look like 46 days. Yeah, they are very, very close. I'm trying my best, okay? Yeah, you can join the developer Discord to give some feedback if you buy the game. You can find it, and if you have the game through the Steam page, there is an invite, or even through the game you have the button right here. Which I know for a fact some of my people, like Wunderwaffe, already got it, which is good. Okay. Do we need more gold? I don't think so. We should really wait for this mine. Yeah, let's get it. Now we have some free workers. I don't want to make bad jokes. Okay. Well, we can do that here. Not to bother anyone else. That's fine. I don't think none of them were too crazy. I've seen worse. Can't surprise me. I've seen things you cannot even imagine. Okay. Switch to iron. Mine has been researched. Let's get the advanced mine. What does it want? Oh yeah, just this. Now we can get it. Good. Still have workers left, but I'm gonna hold off until we get the better mines, I think. Oh yeah, I should add uranium to my ores. And the stockpiles. Still got a lot of stuff here that needs to be moved. Does the automated mining remove the need for workers? I don't think so. It might be more efficient, but I don't think it completely removes that. You'll see. Increased efficiency, is that for mining? Or is it just resource recovery? Production lines will run with extra oh, alright, okay. That's really good, I want to do that. Even though it's like, it's gonna put even bigger strain on your resources. Insufficient materials to build advanced mine. Dig up even more. This mine is both technologically advanced and highly effective. It costs 100 gold, a bunch of energy, cable, cement, iron plate. Right, rebar, prefab walls. Okay, so it does cost a lot, but we can make that happen. Just need some rebar, really. Let's make some rebar. A bunch of that, and yeah, I might actually just queue upgrades. I want to make too many. Just this will be enough. And yeah, continue packing up those weapons. No resources to dig. This thing needs to go. I'm gonna build a basic mine here. Yes. Oh, we could use the advanced one. Is this disconnected from everything now? Yes, it is. Ah, and worker just jumped. Got that happening from here. Sometimes they kind of glitch out and fall to the floor. You can see why the resource recovery is really good for those more expensive buildings, yes. For sure, like the mine will run out and then you need to reposition it. We need iron plates as well. I'm making as fast as I can. I'm gonna make more workshops. They are really good with making those plates. 6 is enough. Are they making iron? Yes, but we don't have much of it. Okay, more rebar. Oh good, we can send something to hold back the Soviets, or no, these are actually the most threatening. Some PPK. Doesn't give us that long, but sure. What about tasks? No tasks? Need that better mine, iron plates. Build this. Start making plates. I'll actually make more. The production lines are actually wasting resources. They are doing that. It's more efficient to do it with the small workshops still. It's very slow, but that requires more manpower, but I think it's better if you want to make sure you have as much as possible. Plates, plates, plates. I should stop making guns, probably. It's not good. Should wait until we can make some more advanced stuff instead. Cancel some of those crates, make some spools instead. Need some plates, it's gonna happen soon. And research. Could go with warehouse logistics, I suppose. Gold is still not great, but it's alright. What about our gold ore? Yeah. I think we are making enough. What about coal? Coal. Yeah, we have 400 coal actually, that's a lot. I could go with like more gold mining and then another smelter, that would be really good. Okay, 2x2 mine. Is it better? Alright, like I'm investing a lot of resources to get this. Let's try it, we'll see. Cable as well, yeah. Which means we need wood. But at least you don't use straight up wood, so maybe it's actually better because of the wood being what it is, which is a big choke point. Okay, after this is done, I need some more plates. Just a couple. And then I still have lots of parts, right? Yeah. If we have parts, let's pack some guns. If we can. Okay. Just one worker. It's insane. Okay. So yeah, we all have a lot of extra labor now. So excavator. Okay. Cool. Need more iron plates. This is gonna be the next stage. Remove this. Yes. Some regular tunnels. And I really need to research that recovery rate because we will be scrapping a lot of buildings. Increase efficiency. We've got that recovery, so that's good. Research this as well soon. There it goes. Yeah. Goal. I really want this. I think the door is like here. Let's get into it. Lots of gold. It's gonna be really good for us. It's gonna mine a lot of gold, hopefully. I think we're almost done with the research. Let's get this technology. And if we have surplus gold, I would be making another smelter. But I think we still don't have enough, really. Yeah, like we want even more than we already have. Which is gonna cost gold as well, it's 100 per mine. But the workers, like, I don't need to expand that much anymore because we won't need as many. This needs people. Iron plates, we need some cable. Again, let's make some spool. Cable. We need to smelt some copper. How are we looking on iron spool? Spool. We've got some of it. Power and water. This is probably gonna be the last basic one we make. I'm not sure if we get a better generator, but we definitely get a better pump soon. That's a task. Send food rations to the eastern front. It's again the eastern one, okay. Yeah, time is kinda running out. You need to be mindful. Let's send them some PPK and Mauser as well. That's some food rations to the east. Yeah, we don't have enough crates really. I'm gonna wait on that. Excavator, where did we build the other one? Down here. Food, yeah. Even this food is get excited about, okay. Did we research that? Not yet. Gold exchange, what does swap gold for resources? Okay. I didn't yeah, it would be good the other way around, but I don't think that works like that. So research this. Is the food based on earthworms? No, you make it from gold. You just process straight up gold into rations. That's how that works. No resources to dig. Okay, I think that's what's the only one that had that issue. I think I need some rebar again. What's this? No resources. Replace it with a regular shaft instead. And rebar. Need to make some rebars. They always need it. Just here, a lot of coal. But yeah, we definitely could use more gold. Don't have that much iron either. I still think maybe it would be better to use the standard mines instead. Like, this is way too slow for me to actually do anything. It's just, yeah. I think we might be better off just having the regular mine, but I'm gonna be willing to give it a shot. Make at least a couple of these. Oh yeah, we need to wait until that excavates. Gold for wood. Yeah, that would be good. But I need to wait, because gold is still something I don't have enough of, really. So that. And spools. Cable. Crates. That's what we want. And then pack up some of those guns. Fronts are looking pretty dire. Okay, explosive weapons. You don't have TNT, you need to actually start making some of that. Computerization, you don't have science, can do that. What about production? Did we do a military checkpoint? We could make one just to reduce the sabotage spam. They can construct more checkpoints. Each checkpoint will reduce sabotage probability by 5%. Placing 2 checkpoints lowers the risk by 10%. Assign soldier. Okay, right. So we'll have to actually make some soldiers' quarters as well. We don't need to upgrade this. It's a nice little barracks. Where is my checkpoint? Here. Let's get a person on that. And okay, so we need some TNT. Where do we make that? Military plant? Yeah. What is this? Chemicals, right? 5 liters, and then empty boxes medium. That would be Flammenwerfer. Beton mine is cement, iron plate, and TNT. So I suppose we actually make that elsewhere. Yeah, not in the smelter. Manufacturing. No. It's not in the production line. We can make some crates though. Need some medium crates as well. Maybe workshops? No. What about a laboratory? I'm really desperate, I don't know where to make that. Also, I don't know why I would be building scientists' quarters, since this doesn't seem to be requiring scientists. Don't really know. Utilization. I don't know, where do I make explosives? I think I need more research. water pump. Propaganda, sabotage probability minus 10%, that's good. Advanced power generator, yeah, these would have a relevant. Training center. Advance of enemy troops will be slowed, okay. Artillery ammunition. It's not what we need explosive chemical plant. I think that's what we need, yeah. Okay, let's invest into it. It's expensive, but we kinda need it. And let's check out, I think I haven't assigned people on this yet. Yeah. Big mistake. Let's do that, that's iron, plus, again, rebar is low. I think it's because we are making too many prefabs. How many prefabs do we have? 221, that's a lot of prefabricated walls. Gonna reassign some people, and we need to make some rebar. Make a bunch of rebar and some more crates. Plus, we can pack some MP41s. Panzerfaust is also TNT, right? You can also use some of the smaller boxes. Since we are at this, what is this? This is run out of resources. I still think the small mines might actually be good for me. The big ones just cost so much. And especially when there is like a little bit like this. I feel like building a huge mine for that. Maybe the meta is just build it where there is like a lot to get. This could justify one, for example, I think. I have the people, let's build this. Plus, if we have enough, yeah, water pump is gonna be good. I need more rebar. Let's get a tunnel here. No resources to dig here. No resources to dig here. Assign people. These. Gold ore. More rebar. I think we are just constantly using it. Or do we not have? Oh yeah, I'm smelting freaking copper all the time. Let's switch. But gold is necessary to keep doing that. Hey Cloud, welcome. How are they doing today? Gonna got a little bit of wood. Iron spool. Okay. Did you already patch the bug you encountered yesterday? Yes. They actually released the version and the duplication glitch is no longer present, which is good. As well as other changes, so tasks and things like that. I might build an advanced water pump. It requires energy though, quite a bit. It would be preferable to be able to build another generator as well, and then maybe replace all the small ones. Like they are not good. Sabotage. Where? Stop the sabotage. And need a rebar. Hey, I'm Samoth, welcome. How long am I going to play? I don't know. We'll see. When I'm gonna get bored of it or I get too tired. Which currently it has been quite long for me, but we can still keep going. I want to see what's next and if we can hold back the front. Let's take a look. Can move this mine. I need some copper, I think. So some of these other things. This would be a good place for an advanced mine, but this is probably good to just take. Actually don't know. Okay, we need some more spools and cable. Animation, it's pretty good. I'm alright. Mad day at work, but just recorded 2 new episodes of Might and Magic 7 for YouTube. Okay, so you started your own YouTube series for it, like a Let's Play. It's good. You can share it on Discord if you want. Some people might want to watch that. I never was like particularly a huge fan of Might and Magic, at least the new ones, but I think some people do like that. Advanced mine. Put it here. This is done, right? Yes. Just everything's running out. We'll need to keep expanding. There's a lot of iron here. These small mines do cost a lot of wood though, which is not great. More gold would be good. I think get this with an advanced mine, most likely. Okay, let's get it. Resources to dig, that was fixed. This is being built still. We definitely have surplus labor at this point. What about water and electricity? That's still fine, but we will be making some of the advanced stuff. It does require cable. How? Oh, it's a Chungus, okay. Cannot build it because it requires this to be filled up. Okay, let's make it elsewhere. Let's make it somewhere here. Yeah, let's make an elevator shaft. I happen to be gifting a sub to someone at the moment to tie that up. Okay. No problem. Yeah, we need that electricity and water. Let's take a look. Is this not proceeding because I picked the different thing? No, it's an elevator shaft, right? Should work. Why are you not working? Come on. I might have to just go ahead and build it elsewhere. Not really what I wanted to do. But whatever, let's make it happen. Electricity and water. You'll see how effective this is. I love how far you can zoom out. Yeah, it's pretty far. Not to an insane amount. I would like to overview the whole mountain at once, but that's too much to ask, I think. But who knows, maybe eventually we'll be able to. I keep buffering. It's pretty bad. But I don't think that's on my end. So, sorry to hear that. Yeah, it has eerie music as well. Yeah, the graphics are pretty crisp. We're down to 360. If necessary, it's probably, you know, depends on your connection. If you are watching on a phone or anywhere. Yeah, it's probably the connection. It's unfortunate with the streams, it does require a lot. Okay, so this is advanced water pump. This hill that makes me look like you are building a level in Wolfenstein, you know? It's really cool, really, really cool. Okay. So water should be fixed pretty much forever, right? We can even improve that. So we can scrap some of the small ones. That would be my hope. Let's make some pipes, profiles, rebars, things like that. And pack some guns. Actually did that already. Can we make more? Yeah, I'll have to do some carabiners. Actually, I don't actually have crates. That's not good. Make some crates. Maybe components are the problem, actually. make some components. You should send some stuff to the front soon. I also might have a mine that I haven't activated yet. What about this? Yeah, this requires workers. Let's put them on that. Plus this. Get that worker going. Let's check our gold. Limited crushed stone, copper ore, iron plate, cable spool, iron ore, gold ore, 7 to 80 kilograms. And do we have coal? Still? Coal... No, coal is low. That's why. Yeah, not good. I'm gonna make a mine here, maybe. Let's start with a small one here. And then propel a big one here. Big mine. I was just checking it out again on Steam. Yeah, the game has mixed reviews. Because again, it's a small studio, it had a bunch of bugs. For me, that's expected with small studios, so I don't really mind. But some people were turned off by that. I suspect some of the reviews might be also just, you know, narrow-minded people. But it depends. I will look on it, I guess. Let's make some components. And what else do we need? Oh yeah, I should be reducing our generators at this point, shouldn't I? It's gonna give us back stuff. It's gonna get upgraded and then power is gonna be solved. We can start scrapping the pumps. Gonna give us some nice stuff back. Upgrade it once more. We need cables, right? Shooting bow shards as a necromancer dude was a lot of fun. For Diablo 4 or Hexen? Right. Oh yeah, you were talking like way too much. I'm not keeping track of chat. On sale again for 11 bucks. Yeah, it's not that expensive. It also had a major update today. People like it or not. Well, you know, with this game, due to its setting, I suspect some of the reviews might be narrow-minded people because of politics, giving it bad reviews. That's what I suspect, but of course, I don't know. Maybe not. So a lot of it might be bugs. I've seen bugs, but for me, it's not a huge issue. I know what to expect with games like this. I'm not gonna go in and expect absolute perfection. That's not reasonable. The group it refers to? Well, it's a Second World War game where you play as the bad people. What do you think? We are the bad people. Just not... The symbolism is not here, but we are the bad people. We are making Wunderwaffe to stop the war from going bad way, basically. Let's send some guns. The Soviets are getting kind of close. MP-41s, some carabiners. Let's send some cement and food rations to the eastern front. It's fun building bunker Wolfenstein. It is! I love it. Like, for me, as I say, I don't see issues with that. Some people might, you know? That's why I'm mentioning it. For me, I don't even see issues in regards to the morality of it. Let us have games with bad people, why not? We are adults, we can decide what's good or bad for us. I don't need to be indoctrinated by games to tell me what is good and what's bad. I can decide for myself. So, you know, let me play as the bad people, that's good. That's why I enjoyed in Battle for Middle-earth. I liked playing as the orcs as well. I liked playing as the bad people in some games, you know. It's like, for me, it's the same way. Like, you disable crucial thing like that, it's just gonna take away from the game, I think. Which is good. This is why this game is kind of brave in my eyes. That's why I like it. It's just a game, of course it's just a game. flip players to allies. Yeah, I mean, allow people to do whatever they want, but this is specifically to be as the Germans, which is fine for me, because there are not many games where you play as the Germans at all, so they definitely need a game like this. You know, it was a long time coming. Okay, pack some carabiners again. Some crates. Or gold or a lot of it. We need a new metallurgist workshop, I think. Steel mill, rather. Now this is probably eating a lot of my steel. And power is not looking great still. I probably should scrap... Even scrapping these pumps, it's not good. I'm not sure if this is worth it, but let's go ahead and try to roll with this. Okay, let's get a tunnel going this way. So I can put more of these here. And research. Need to research the chemical plant. Oh, I need energy and water for it. Right. Okay. Let's get officer quarters. I think the premise is great, very unique. Yeah, exactly. You know, or Japan, yeah. That's why I immediately thought like that's very, very cool concept to have a game like this. Okay, this is upgraded to the max. Is it worth it having this instead of small ones? Probably 280 workers. Yeah, I think you can even go more. Because I don't think the advanced structures are worth it at this point. Like, I'm gonna build them, but I think you are better off doing the basic ones because they don't cost much and you can spam them. It looks absolutely stunning. Like, it has so many cool animations with all the buildings. I like that a lot. You see everyone doing their thing. It's not generators, but with workers, with research labs, with soldiers. Barracks. Barracks is here. It's quite neat. Let's build a big one, but again, I don't think it's good for me. I think I should be doing the small ones. Because it costs so little, I think that's the value in it. For me, yeah, I don't have performance issues with it, but it depends on our PC. I think the game is not exactly like top optimized. It could have some stuttering issues. Someone earlier here said that they had some performance issues, but again, it might be fixed in the future. Personally, I think making more advanced things much more expensive often makes them not worth it. Yeah, but that's how it is. I need to have an incentive to make them, and currently I just don't feel like it's worth it because it's so many advanced things. I think you are better off spamming the small ones. Which is sad. But it's how it is. It's a mistake. I shouldn't have been building this. It's a big no-no. Let's remove this. Build too big of a base. I love big things. But yeah. Might have some issues with the scale. Okay, yeah, this needs a person. Should do that. What is this? Is this mined out? No. Cool. Let's make it happen. This is clear. I just need more. Sure, let's make a tunnel. Oh, thanks, Cloud. You're very, very kind. Giving Super Cheese a free sub. Oh, two subs even. Thanks for that. You're so generous today. Okay. Do we make more?
I've heard there are jobs here. I want to be a lion tamer.
Thanks for the follow. Let's put the advanced one. I'm gonna give it a chance because in my mind, I want it to work, but we'll see if it does or not. Let's produce some more rebar, and we might need spool as well. Spool and a bunch of cable. Plus, yeah, keep making that, and then take up some guns. And we should see what is the most threatening front, Eastern Front. Do we have any weapons? Just a few. Make some food happen, some cement. Send it to the east. 22 days left? Yeah, I know. What is that from? It's from Season 3, the city builder. It's a city building game from Ancient Rome. That's our main game on the channel, but we also play a bunch of other games when I feel like it. It's generally from the city building genre, once more, because it's what I like. Let's get this, and I should be doing more regular mines. I have people that are not doing anything for me at the moment, so that would be good, I think. That would be good. I love the typewriter too. But yeah. Okay. We need more guns. We need more guns rather urgently. I'll have to make the explosives, which is the chemical plant. We'll see what it wants. Okay, this is done. But we need to amp up our efforts. Let's get this. Get people on this. Get people on this. Get this thing running. We launch promo now. Okay. 30%. Oh yeah, there's like a promo code or discount for the game. Yeah, yes. Shishmik is the developer from the game. Yeah, I've joined their Discord and given them some feedback, and they've been very kind in, taking what I said into consideration for the game, which I think I had some good points about it, and I helped them find some bugs, which is always appreciated. Again, I like working with small development teams on games like this, and especially this one. It's very inspiring, and I think it has a great potential. Just needs a lot of work, but that's just how these projects are. So they decided to check me out as well. Yeah, no problem. I'm glad to help. I'm sure the game will overturn the reviews on Steam soon as well with these updates if they keep rolling, and if it keeps fixing the bugs, then it's gonna be fine. Today I'm gonna give the game review on Steam, by the way, after the stream today, because so far it has been very smooth today. No other bugs or anything. It's been in the field for a decade testing its niche. Yeah, it is. Ongoing sabotage. Where is it? 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 Here. Okay. Need to do something about those. Let's get allies soon. This is done. Keep mining. What about advanced mine here? I think I've built something as well. I built a new metallurgy thing. Get more steel or copper? Copper. Plus we want to go into research. See if we can research chemical plant. We can. Good. And let's munch out some more of this. Get some more crates. And upgrade this. Upgrade that. We need the Ulm expansion and retrieve the Holy Roman Empire. Yeah. There's so many possible expansions for the game. You could really think of, like we said, like the kind of hilarious expansion would be going to the freaking moon or to Antarctica and make a base there. They actually, like, there is a... have you known that this concept, the Antarctic Schnazi base, was actually something rooted in reality, but it's like hilariously downscaled for what the people think. Like, if you ask people who are a little bit older, they'll tell you that there was such talk that there was such a base, but In reality, it was a meteorological observation station, and it had like, I don't know, 6 people, 10 people, something like that, and it was for, you know, observation for Navy purposes, because they were sailing in the Arctic as well, quite a bit, and around Norway and everywhere. So it was for that purpose, and they had a base, but it was like observation station. But Hollywood went and ran with it. You're playing DLC, okay, good. Good. But you know, just something to note. Incredible book. You all should see in this team, one of the best books in 50 years I've ever read. I mean, books are great. There's some really good books, but today I don't have that much time for reading anymore, or rather, I just don't. But I have lots of books which I haven't read yet, even. Okay, we've got a chemical plant. We need to build it. Let's take a look at it. Where is it? Chemical plant. Necessary to produce TNTs, yes. And we want to make it somewhere here. I don't know why this is not being dug up, but we could try to connect this. I think this might be a bug. We'll see. Will it start now? Yeah. It didn't want to go from here for some reason. That's fine. Now it doesn't want to go again. Again, no idea why. It doesn't count it as a chemical transformation. Scientists have developed a specialized equipment and technology that can be used in production process. I think this is bugged. I'm gonna save it. This is elevator shaft bug. I'm gonna actually go ahead and share it before I forget. Delete this on top. This. That doesn't seem to be solving it. It's like the two elevators are so close to one another. Maybe, yeah. But they should be, like, you can only place them like this. It cannot be adjacent. Let's make it here. Just remake it. It's fine. I'm just not gonna see it. I'm just not gonna look on it. It's fine. But it's definitely some fuckery going on with that. It's okay. It's nothing major, just I don't know why that's happening. We could just remove this, try to get it back. Okay, chemicals from gold. Okay, yeah, let's make it. It's fine. Now it doesn't want to construct this one either. Yeah, I'm gonna send you the save so you can look on it, because I don't know, but maybe you can get to the bottom of this. Sent it. I'm not gonna give it any text though, because I need to keep playing. But later I might write something. Have you heard of any fallen Earth? I was a tester for Icarus before it burned. I don't know. I don't know what you are talking about, really. Sorry. Is it a game or? I guess it's a game. It's a feature. Who names their company Icarus? Yeah. Went too close to the sun. Well, they kinda asked for it. Okay, now we can actually make Wunderwaffe, I think. We should be making chemicals, right? Oh, I need people. Assign people to it. Start making... I'm going sabotage, where is it? Usually it's here. Nope. Here. Okay. And... search... and bit it so hard. Look it up, it still runs today actually, okay. I'm gonna look at it after the stream. Robert's bonus on how it went. I'm old as fuck, okay. Aren't we all? I remember playing freaking Dinner Blaster on Windows 95. When I was a little kid. We are old. Let's make some plates. But I really have issues with resources. We need to send some stuff to the front as well. Are we packing this? What's the issue? Can you make crates? We need some cables as well. I remember when StarCraft 1 was released, all the times. That's so old. Get this thing, remove this. Some stone. There's some copper. I don't think we need that, but I need iron and coal. To the advanced mine, but I have workers. I can just keep doing the regular stuff and it's gonna serve us well. Just need coal and iron. It'd be good to have a big one here. Let's do that and do this, I guess. Can I not have it? No. Cable. Get some gold. I need a new smelter, I think, for gold as well. This is, oh yeah, needs a person. It's a mistake. Where was I building stuff? I forgot. It's here? Yeah, it's here. Is this done? Not yet. Firstly, can clean interface? It is. It doesn't show you all the resources here though. You need to go here to see all of them, which is a bit of an issue. I would like a side tab to be able to see resources as well. That's fine. Okay, what was I looking for? I have a lot of wood now, which is good. Craft stone, perforate walls, that's a lot. Plates are fine. Just need to amp up the weapons production really. Turning center. It's gonna push back the waves a little bit. And this one will smelt gold. Which I think it's gonna work. Maybe just do regular tasks. Smelt some gold, smelt some iron. This is not working. It requires, I think we need weapon parts. No, it doesn't cost that many. We're gonna be lacking crates and, oh, we like explosives. I'm making them, right? This thing is out. It's constantly expand. Okay. Need this. Yeah. Now it works. You can do stone, but it's not necessary. Are you not working? Oh, it doesn't actually have people in it. Oh, it needs scientists. My bad. Yeah, this is why we want a scientist thing. Problems. This is first time I'm in this stage of the game, so for me this is not... it's something new, okay? So, if it doesn't go well, it's because I'm learning. So this is in the last version, okay. Right. I have to buy it right now, yeah. I mean, some people who watch me already did buy it when they saw me play it. because again, the game is pretty good. If you like my content or stuff I like, there's a good chance you will like the game as well. Let's look at this beautiful building. Gold, right? Cannot smelt things. Are we having a shortage of coal, or is it something else? I have so much gold. I just don't have the coal for it, I think, right? Coal and iron? Because it's here in the storage, alright. Oh, it's... I'm dumb, again, I forget. There is no symbol of not having people in a building. Frostpunk eat your heart out. Sort of. Frostpunk is a little bit different, but... yeah, this is fine. Let's get some coal here as well. I need this. Chemistry making liquids go boom since forever, yeah. I mean, Alfred Nobel invented the dynamite and thought it would be used in mining, not in warfare. Turned out TNT is pretty good delivery mechanism for artillery shells. And also to make them go boom. Very, very loudly. People in this. If we want to do... just keep researching TNT. I don't have TNT. I would have to process it, I think. Is that correct? So spools and cables. Actually not in this one. This is not a good place to do that. Second one, yeah. Spool, cable, some crates, and maybe manual workshop. Or weapons, right? It's a weapon, right? We process it. This, is it? No. Still hand grenade. Okay, this is very cheap. But I don't have TNT. I only have chemicals. Or at least we should have some chemicals, alright? I'm still waiting on the delivery because I'm building a scientist. Yeah. Again, I forgot what I was doing half the way through. Where is the thing? Okay, this needs some workers as well. Here, yeah. People are working in it, aren't they? Why are they not working? It needs gold? I have gold. Available 0. I think it's lying. I have gold, right? I can still click it. And it still upgrades, but... ah, yeah, okay. I'm gonna save it again. Chemistry plant bug. Save it. Again, this is fine. Don't, you know... I expect the bugs with games like this. Don't take it as a thing that's unexpected. Quite the contrary. It's good that we can catch those, I think. I'm sure we'll be able to get to the bottom of them eventually. It's gonna be bad for me though. My water port is gonna suck. We are already borked. Yeah, I have very little weapons. I was kind of counting on the better weapons to bail me out. Well, we'll lose, but that does not really matter. Give it a shot, played for a long time. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to make this. Let's make some air. It's a big map. It is. It's the front line map. And we have 3 fronts which are getting continuously closer. We need to Need to fight back. So want to be pushed back slightly. It is. The atmospheric music is quite good, I think. Still have a lot of wood, but not a way to process it. I could just set up a production line for crates straight up at this point, but is it even worth it surviving like this? So I'm pretty sure we can. Let's keep packing this. I think it's kind of sad that this is worse than this. I mean, I can try to get some MP41s because I would like the automatic weapons to be better than the bolt action rifle. We'll see. Do we have weapon parts? That's a shit ton of ore. I just don't have the coal, I guess. Yeah, but we have a lot of parts. Okay, we need some of this. And let's get another worker quarters. Upgrade that one. Power. It's gonna get upgraded now, so we should just wait and it's gonna happen, which is fine. This has need of people, so let's put them in. Let's get under mine. Yeah, the game is really good. Again, the bugs can ruin it if you expect absolute stellar level of polish, but you shouldn't for this price tag or for this, like, it's a small development studio. Like, there are gonna be bugs and shit tons of them. If you're not willing to put up with that, then you need to wait, and eventually the game is gonna be flawless, but it's gonna take a while. So, you know, again, I don't really mind, even though we are streaming, so it always kinda ruins the stream a little bit. But I would preferably want to share this on YouTube as well, so some people can watch it. But it would be for the price of, you know, some people might not like the bugs, but I think it's fine. Again, if they take the reasoning seriously, they should know what to expect. Like, this is not a AAA game. Not even like today's standard, you get AAA games that are even more buggy than this. So, it all depends what you expect, I guess. Like in RimWorld, your expectations will be your undoing. Okay, 11 days left. I kind of want to just let it play out. Did upgrading the chemical plant fix it? Oh, that's an important question. We could try that. Where is it? No, it's not. It's not fixing it. Unfortunately, no. If you save and load, yeah, sometimes that does help in some games. Good idea. Can I load the video game? I can go to menu. Yeah, he is a developer on the Augustus project, which is C3 modification. Like the biggest mod for CC3 ever made. Basically, it's like a game from scratch, almost. They did basically recode it. Originally. Okay, let's see. Let's see if it fixes it. Sometimes this does help in some games, not this one specifically. It's also very loud. I think the menu music is slightly louder than the rest of the game. As as well. Yeah. Okay. Looks like we are in. Are we? Yeah, I can hear the bass. Okay. Let's take a look at the chemical plant. No. It does not work. Which is unfortunate. I was counting on me being able to do the chemicals so I can make some better weapons. It's fine. Again, as I said, like, there is no point really continuing with this because I'm not gonna be able to continue making better weapons, but at least we made it further than last time, and a lot of the crucial bugs were fixed. There are more, but I'm pretty certain there's gonna be some update at some point. Let's send you this save. Okay, I'm gonna send you this save then. Chemical plant 2. The bug 2. Save it, exit, and I'm gonna share it with you. There you go. Yeah, it's what happens. Like, you know, again, I was reporting some stuff earlier, and that's how it's gonna be. Yeah, that must be gold counting problem, clearly, because I have gold, but the chemical plant does not realize it can grab it. Maybe it's linked to this elevator problem, because it might be bugged elevator because of this construction not resuming. Maybe they just cannot get it some way. That might also happen. It's weird, but you might be able to get to the bottom of this. Yeah. Hit the menus. I think they're pretty clean. I don't hate them. They're okay. With the building, it could be a little more fleshed out, and also I would like to be able to press hotkeys, assign hotkeys to specific buildings, but that's for later. Like, it's quality of life stuff. That's not that important. But a lot of the time, I'm just flying around figuring out things. You know, it's not like I actually know what I need to do. I just need to click through the menus sometimes, and that can get a little bit tedious. But let's see what happens when shit gets real. We could be sending stuff, but there's very little point. This would hold them back for 4.5 days. But again, like, for one front. Let's just see what happens. They look 640 by 480 or 1880 by 12, whatever. Yeah, possibly. But you don't want it to be across the whole screen, I don't think. Freaking oil painting. I think it's also your resolution. You did lower it. For me, it looks okay. Again, I don't think it's horrible. I've seen worse menus. It certainly could use some work, like, you know, it's a little bit bare bones, but I don't think it's bad. Yeah, the menus are okay. Like, it's not nothing too crazy, but I don't expect it to be anything too great. Like, it's workable. I just need it to work. That's what I need, and it looks okay. I don't think it could use a name here for what I'm clicking on. I know it's here, but this could be merged into this somehow. That would be good, I think. But otherwise, I'm fine with it. Like, it's pure industrial looking thing. Scaling, I'm not focusing. No. Scaling, okay. I'm not a developer. Maybe you might have a more educated opinion on it. But for me, it looks fine to me. Okay, yeah, we'll certainly play the game again once we get some more fixes in. Got some guns. So it's nice. A lot of panels. What is this storage for? Let's try to evaluate that. It's food rations, gold, wood. copper and iron. This is the products, weapon parts, and ore. It fits at the closer view, I guess, yeah. I'm playing zoomed out a lot of the time though, because I need overview. But it's very loud when you zoom in. A lot of the things do that. Okay, let's just call it. I'm not gonna be waiting here for like 20 minutes until this happens, but we managed to find some bugs, which is a success. We did have some fun. I think, at least I had some fun playing the game. I think it's a pretty good game. It's very unique, that's for sure. Not many games like this at all on the market, which, you know, always nice to see something unique like this. And I think the, you know, this side of the conflict actually deserved a game similar to this for a long time, and we just didn't have anything like that. And it does a very good job at hiding all the legal issues as well, which is good, so that it's actually, you know, something you can legally play, which is nice. And yeah, that's gonna be it from me for today. I'm gonna send you off on a raid to see someone else, I think. Let's take a look. Those areas. Let's take a look. Who's playing what? Finn is playing software and game development. I don't know what he's doing. We can check him out. Oh, he's coding. Okay. I think you guys will enjoy that. Yeah, let's hope that people can accept it. See you around. Bye.